What's up, guys? Welcome to 12M Hustle. How you guys doing today? Let's get into it. So it's Monday, it's July, it's summertime. Hope you guys are doing good. Got my glasses going on for a little bit of blue light. I start hurting. We got our Tradify accounts. We got our stuff ready to roll. We gonna take it easy. Looks like we had a dip. We had a nice little dip off overnight. Gap down right over here. So looks like we filled that gap up to this area. So I'm looking for a continuation. So we're going to wait off the open and see what we get. Now let's look at the levels that we are looking for. Okay. Hope you guys are doing good today, by the way. Hope everything's good. Hope you guys are having a beast day. It's Monday. It's another beautiful day in the world. Also, make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe, all that good stuff. Don't forget. All right, cool. Let's get into it. So, let's look at our levels that we're focused for today. We have. There we go. That's much better. So, levels we are focused for today are going to be. Actually, I'm going to start posting them on Twitter for you guys every day. So here we go. These are the levels we're looking at. We're looking at ES these are previous day highs. These are pretty much what I trade off. Make sure you guys can see that. Bada boom. There you go. So these are pre-market levels. These are pretty much previous day high, which means previous day high of the day before and the lows. So we have the ES, the NQ, the YM, and the CL. So ES high was 63.13, low was 62.78, NQ was 23.022 high, low was 22.880, YM, which is the Dow Jones, was 44.691, low was 44.513, and the oil, which is CL, high was 68.77, low was 67.15. So this is pretty much what I'm looking at. You use these levels for liquidity grabs, reaction zones. So if you guys want to go ahead and see them, check them out, go to my page, 12M Hustle on Twitter. I'll post these daily, Monday through Fridays. All right. And we got the Discord. So let's see. We got mindset. Let's look at our news for the day. News. Okay. And news, I'll start posting news. I just have it for myself. This Discord that I made just helps me keep tracks of payouts, plays, mindset, everything like that. Live accounts, stuff like that. So this is what we got going on for news this week. Let's check it out. So what do we have? So we have Tuesday, we have core CPI, we have 8:30, CPI 8:30. These are all EST times. I trade off PST times. We have Wednesday, PPI, crude oil. We have Thursday, crude retail, initial jobless claims, 8:30, Philadelphia Fed Manufacturing Index, and retail sales. So pretty jammed, packed week for news on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Can see these are all red folders, very important. So that is the news. Back to trading, and now we just wait. So I have 5 accounts with Tradify, and basically I just wait and chill. So I trade them one by one, right? And I'm interested in these zones that I have here. So if you notice, I have London high 22.903, London low 22.805, Asia high 22.879, and Asia low 22.841. So I'm interested in these levels, and I just keep it simple. I don't have any VWAP on here, and I just either go with the trend. So it looks like we wanted the gap fill here. This area of overnight looks like we filled it. So we're either going to I believe we're going to continue, right? Continue this grind up, we're making lower highs, continue grinding up, or we're going to come down to this level here, not hold, go sideways, and then chop down into the zone. So that is what I believe is going to go on. But hey, price action is everything. So we just gonna chill and wait for the open, and that's it. But I hope you guys are having good. I trade micros. I'm a micro guy. I don't do any minis because they move way too fast, and you can lose a lot of money really quick. Some people hate micros. It is what it is. You do whatever's best for you. And that's it. So let's get into it. And that's pretty much how I start my morning, guys. So basically exactly what I just did. Look for news. Do my pre-market levels that I'm interested in. Definitely previous day low, previous day high. Now, like I said, our previous day low was that 22,864 or 862, I believe, and it's right over here. So it's held, which is this very important area here. So on the NQ, it's already held, right? So I believe as long as we hold this area, we're looking for buys for sure. But it all depends on the price action and how we see it. So just know that the previous day high did already get taken care of and tapped. So they've already built it, they've tapped it, they've come down, built a support, and it's continued to go up. So they've done the same thing on the ES. Okay, I mainly trade NQ. Sometimes I'll trade oil. But oil is at all-time highs, right? Previous day high, not all-time highs, excuse me. It's at previous day high, and I don't like the gap up that I had during Asia. So I'm going to leave it alone. And then currently right now we're red for this session. Overall, YM is red, ES is red, NQ is red, RTY, Russell is red. So minus 0.27 on the day. So let's see what happens. Wait for the open. 7 minutes out off the open. And I do have the ES up on another chart. And I have my trading view and all my other stuff. I just display this one chart because it's easier that way. And yes, on here I have it connected to my sim account because that is how I control I'm able to control my lots. So right now I'm not doing more than 3 micros max. So that's how I control it. And I do have a preset ATM, which is right here. Take that one off. So 60 is what I have it set at right there. So basically I have a TP of 120 and then a risk of $60. So automatically it already does it. So I don't really have to do anything. And we're just going to wait. We're just waiting for the open. I also have the time of sales up. I do look at time and sales. So just gonna chill and wait. Hope you guys are doing good. Make sure you guys like, subscribe. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments. I'll go ahead and go over it with you guys. So it looks like NQ is pushing. Looks like we just broke. We broke again London high. And I might take a quick little stab. Oh, what happened there? Let's see what happened with my copier. It did not set up my risk. Don't like how that didn't set up my risk. Where's my TP? Huh. Well, I did not like how it did not set up my TP, guys. So that was no good. Let's see. I guess we won't connect it to the other accounts, so we'll just keep it connected to one, because that was no fun. Let's do it again. There we go. All right, that's what I want to see. This is exactly what I want to see, is this. And we'll take a quick little 2. We're in there 2 micros. Oh, okay, because it's my limit that I have on my account. We're going to let that push. We're just letting that push. And very nice. That's a quick little scalp. Awesome. Okay, so that was a quick little scalp. We're going to wait for the open. We got about 4 minutes. I just want a nice little break out there. But we're just going to chill and wait. This is the 10-minute chart, by the way. I do have a 15-minute, and I also have a 3-minute up. I have a 3, a 10, and a 15. It's usually what I write off. Yeah, ES is breaking out as well. So we going to chill and wait. A lot of times what I'll do is I'll just chill and wait. So if I'm waiting for something to set up, I'll grab my phone and I'll just pretty much just not to place a dumb trade. Here we go. My bad. All right, so we got 3 minutes. We're 3 minutes out from the open. 3 minutes out from the open. 3 minutes out from the open. Hope you guys got your Starbucks in. Got the Starbucks in. Got the coffee going. You know, you gotta get that in. Gotta get that Starbucks. Got a nice push there. Nice push. Very nice push that it's coming. For some reason, that sell market or this one hasn't. I don't know why it doesn't come off. This one right here. I really don't. It's kind of a pain in the butt. Let's do this. Yeah, these are my accounts. You guys can see they're real. Okay. There you go. So you guys can just, boom, there you go. I don't know why it's a pain in the butt. There we go. So nice push. ES is pushing. A level that's interested on the NQ is 22,962. Obviously, psychological level is 2,300. We're just waiting for the open. We got a minute for the open right now. $629, $629. $629. Open's about to happen. All right, here we go. Open just happened. Open just did happen. Okay, so nice push. There it is. There's my alarm for the open. We're going to continue to have a push. We're going to let it do its thing. And I'm just watching it, guys. Okay. There we go. Let's see what we got. Okay, very nice. So we're just waiting to see if we get another push. If we do, we can add. Okay, let's take the long on that. So we took a long there. Like the way it held back. Gonna move this to in profit. Free trade. Quick little scalp. Boom. Very nice. All right, now we're gonna wait back till 640. We're gonna hold back till 640. Nice little push there. Oh, what happened to my music? Let's see. There we go. There we go. Nice little push there. Okay, so letting it do its thing. We push back up. I'm liking the long there. Liking the long. We're just waiting. Might take another long here. I need to see it push. I'm just waiting. I'm waiting for a push. And the close of the candle is what I'm looking for. Still waiting. I can drop this to a 5-minute, but I'll keep on the 10-minute. I'm still waiting to see. There we go. I'm waiting for if we're gonna break a 10-minute. Interested. Okay, we broke that. I'll take a short on that one. If it pushes back down, I'll add to this winner. I'll add another one. Very nice. Look at that. Okay. Oh, I'm still waiting for it to push down here. I'll add to the winner if it does. Okay, there we go. Added to a winner. And now we just wait for a push down. did push down there, so I was okay with adding to that winner because it made a lower low on a lower time frame. Again, this could be the push. This could be the pullback to the continuation for the long here. But I wanted to take my stab at it. But I'll eat that L since I didn't like the way it held back. That was a trade for a loss there. Now I'm interested to see if it pushes. There's no news. What is it? 636. So now we see if it pushes. Like I said, I took a quick little L on that one. That was fine. I think I'm down like $80 right now, but it's all good. I'm just waiting. This action sucks. But it is Monday, so. If I see a push here, okay. Again, if it pushes again, I'll add to the winner. I'll add to the winner chicken dinner. Oh, man, no good. Alright, took myself out on that one. There we go. Let's see. Added to that winner, so we're in 7. We added to that winner. Gonna add to that play. Wait for a drop. There we go. There's the drop. Beautiful. Beautiful. See, we took loser right on the head. Very nice. And we'll take this as a free play, and boom. We will take one more short because that looked like a double bottom break on that last pull down. All right, so we'll let that play out. That was a nice double bottom there play. Let's see. There you go. That looks better. Let's see if that holds. It should at least, if they're gonna continue this, it should pull back down to around this area here, right? So that's what I kind of want to see. Let's see. Just added to that winner there. But don't like the way it's not dying down as quick as I want it to. There we go. Okay, very nice. So now we got a break of the prior 10 minutes. See? Very nice. Okay. That was good. Okay. And we could take that right there. I do like that drop there. Okay, so on a 15-minute looks like it might break, and if we do, we'll continue it down. Drop. Okay, we can move this to your free trade. That was just okay. This is the area that I just held, so need to see a break of 15-minute, but it just held that pretty clean. And it was 640. So if it's, she broke this 10-minute here, that was a good little short. Okay, we're gonna look for a sweep down. Let's see if we get it. Break here. Let's see if we get a break. There we go. There we go. Very nice. That's where we're waiting. That broke that 15. Beautiful. Beautiful short. Beautiful play. Love it. We're going to milk it down to this level here. Then we'll move to the next account. Very nice. Very nice. Almost is about to hit TP. Perfect. Halfway to TP. Now we're going to wait for a pullback. We're going to wait for a pullback, see if we get it. I don't think we will, but very nice play there. So we just hit previous, we just knocked out London high and Asia high, I believe. And we just broke. Wow, what a nice drop. Let's see if she comes back up. Kind of want to pull back up to like right here. I went in small size quick micro on that. Okay, very nice. Yeah, we want a quick little short on that. Okay, so I just switched accounts. And I want to see if we can continue to drop 645. That's my alarm right there, 645. Game time, let's see. Wow, very nice pullback. Okay, so we just knocked out London high, Asia high, and we just tapped Asia low. The next area we would have to tap is London low, but now we can wait for either a pullback or a continuation. If it pushes down past Asia low 22.841, we'll short again. at. I think it's gonna bounce. And a better short would be to wait till we get at least to about this right here, back to London high. That'd be a nice previous short. Let's see if we get that pullback. So waiting to see if we get that pullback or if we continue to push. If we break the floor again, I will short. Because we did just tap previous day low, so I kind of don't want to short it here, just being because it might find some type of support, because I know everybody else is looking at that previous day low, which is 22,864. So I'm gonna wait. It is 647. This is a huge red candle on a 10-minute. I mean, you could have waited. You could have shorted here. You could have shorted here on those breaks. So it helps when you have a higher time frame, and then you have a shorter time frame just to look for entries as well. Now, if you're gonna long this, you're gonna have to probably wait till it bounce up to here. A little more. There you go. There you go. That's a good short area there. I'll take a stab at it right here. See if they reclaim this whole level. I have VWAP on another way, that which would be a hold of the VWAP as well. And I won't add to that. I'm just gonna wait. Add one more. See if we get a push down. If we don't, that's fine. Those are my dogs. Hey, shut up. Tapped. Very nice. Okay. I think we can still get it. Let's see. We'll try the short one more time. We tried the short one more time just because that's a pretty good pullback area there to short it. Wow, might tap me out though. Let's see. I'm in 3 micros on it. So I don't want to continue to add. I'm just going to wait. If it takes me out, that's fine. I'll take the L on that one. Yeah, that's fine. To me, that was a good pull area to short, was in this area here. And I can risk the top of that candle. Actually, I'll tap out on that one. So I went ahead and tapped out. Took that loss on the chin. That's fine. And we'll wait. Don't like what the ES is doing. The ES is reclaimed that dip and is pretty much about to push. So now I'm going to wait for NQ to kind of go into this area, and I will long it above here. And what we'll do is this. So wait for the order to hit. And I'm going to go get some more coffee, so I'll be back. All right. Had to let the dogs out. Well, we got nothing. Pretty much nothing. Still waiting for that tap. Okay, almost there on a 10-minute. About to double tap. Let's see. ES looks like it wants to push. For sure. Oops. Hey, Sandra, what are you doing? Let's see. That's a nice pullback gap. Yeah, I'm interested in the continuation. That's a huge 10-minute bar there, so I am probably not looking to short this until we come back down and make a double bottom here. Looking for longs though, but I gotta see it push support and build and go, which it doesn't look like it wants to do either. So just waiting on that. Just keep waiting. So we tapped already previous day low on the NQ, and I believe we tapped it on the ES as well. Let me see. We did, but we did it pre-market. We haven't tapped it yet on New York session. So we're waiting here. It's holding this pretty well. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait. I could take a short here, but I don't feel so confident about the short. This is a huge ass wick on a 10-minute, so that's fine. I'll just wait. It's 6:58, so we'll wait. It's only 30 minutes in. We'll wait. We'll wait. We're just waiting. Got my breakfast. Got the protein bar. I'll be back. What we got? Let's see. Looks like NQ is holding. What are we on the day? Let's see. So we're still red on the day. NQ, ES, YM. Looks like they want to go green on the day. And actually oil's red on the day, which is usually weird because oil is usually negative and indexes are positive, or vice versa. And then Bitcoin is up 2% on the day. It's at 121K. That is insane, guys. Bitcoin is wild. Who would have thought, huh? That is crazy. You know, funny story. I used to own 3 coins when it was $200. I ended up selling them when it was like $1,000. It's crazy. I was like, ugh. But woulda, coulda, shoulda. Crazy, crazy. Yeah. So it looks like Bitcoin is at 121. Is it all times? I believe it's all time. Oh yeah, pretty much all time high. Yeah, Bitcoin is at an all time high. Crazy, insane. Yeah, crazy stuff. You guys hear the news on Jay Powell supposedly resigning? Another crazy stuff going on. I mean, hey, if we're going back to COVID rates, 2%, it'd be crazy. Yeah, and Q is just holding while the ES is actually giving the move. So, mm, they haven't really been aligning too well lately. ES and Q. We're just gonna wait for that push, like I said. I feel like since it came back with that huge ass wick, it definitely wants to go higher. It's a good short though on the day. Yes, setting limit orders is one of my favorite things. I do it sometimes, especially after like a losing trade. Helps you just wait it out. Let's see. Oh, there you go. There's a push. There you go. There's a push. There's a push. Okay. Let's see. Oof. Yeah, definitely price has to confirm the thesis for sure. So on hand and waiting. Oh man, took some meds. Feels like I'm getting the sniffles. Waiting for that push. Ooh, it's pushing. I got a calendar in the back that I usually set up the news for the week. Forgot to do that. No está tan caliente. we go, waiting for that push. Here comes that push, 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 push. Waiting on that push. Almost push is coming. Push is almost there. All right, guys. We're waiting for that push. I'll just put up the news. Here we go. Very interested. Just made that higher high right there. We have to get an actual push, right? So we're waiting for that. It's almost there. Go, push is coming. What do we got? Oh, we're still not in the trade yet. We are not in the trade yet. Still waiting, still waiting, still waiting for that push. See? Still need to see this push. And it just keeps... Might just do this grinding thing. What is it? 708. So I think by 7:30 we should get a high, a new high. So we'll just keep waiting. We'll keep waiting. I'll be right back, guys.
Okay, hi, good morning, guys. Welcome to my channel. Where's the other one? The one for the room. We have another one for the room. Where is it? Can you bend over? Yeah, next to you.
Let me get my sandals.
Oh, you did? I don't hear your voice.
Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. You find it? I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. Where we at? Oh, we're in our trade. Sweet. Okay, so we got tapped in. So here's what I want to do. For sure, we're finally in the trade here. Finally got tapped in. Sweet. If we come back down to 21,901, I'm taking the short. For sure. I'm slamming the short. So, for sure, that's what I'm going to do. But I have a suspicion that we held this huge ass wick right on the 10 minute. Like I said, huge ass wick. Got that short, made that money, flipped to another account. We held this. This is what I was talking about here. So we held the London high. And I said, if we hold this, make support, we push back up to these previous two, make newer highs. We should continue to at least by 7:30 make this new up to 29.79. Make a higher high of the day. Now, if we get smoked, right, and we get taken out right here, that would be a double bottom, and that would incline me to go ahead and smack on a good short on there. So I'm not so confident about this long, but I do like the risk profile here. Especially because what I'm looking for is hold here, push to at least 2305, 2350. We'll say 2350. Right there. So, but I could get taken out, which is fine. But if I get taken out, I am for sure going short. So, let's see. See if my thesis holds. And I'm sure a lot of traders are thinking the same thing this morning, where they have a stop for their longs at that area, because that would be a triple bottom, which is a 29,903 area. Yep, right there. And I will add to this one as well if we push. I said I feel pretty confident about this trade here, that area holding, and I'm looking for a push. If we get taken out, we get taken out, but looking for a push. Very nice. I said I feel pretty good about that trade thesis that I have going on with that one. Very nice, very nice. It's pushing, it's pushing. And I definitely took some off there because I wanted to de-risk for show, and I will definitely leave this one on here. Same trade plan. We'll add to that winner. All right, let's see if I'm right. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Let's see what we get. we should at least knock out this higher high of the day. It is 716, so I don't see why we shouldn't get it. Let's see. Like I said, if not, if we come back down to that area, for sure that would be, I would look for a short, because that'd be a double bottom break. And if you're short off of this area, I'm pretty sure your stop is right here. Right here. Your stop is probably this one right here. 22.79, right? Oh. We took some of that off. Still got my stop there. So now we're about 50% recovered of our loss that we were down. We're gonna see if it takes out the high of the day. See, nice push. Nice push. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, we've made back 80% of our loss. Now we can wait for a clear out push here. And if we get it, we can add to it. Add to the winner, add to the winner. Okay, add to the winner. So try to get in the habit of adding to your winners, right? That's kind of what I try to do. I try not to add to my losers, because when you end up losing on it, you're screwed. So I am looking for this push clear out right here of 22,978, because I'm pretty sure shorts have their stops there. ES just almost made a newer high of the day. NQ is falling behind, and we're waiting to see if we can get it. Okay, very nice. We de-risked. Oh, I'm gonna lower my stop there. Again, to the thesis of that, where we held that support, we held the London high, right? So if we're gonna break that London high, then we're gonna go down. This is what my thought process is. We've reclaimed that huge ass wick down. We are literally what, 20 ticks away from doing taking out the day, the high of the day. It is 719. So usually I have a statistic that by 7:30, if we don't make a newer higher of the day, then we'll continue down for the day. But if we do make a new higher of the day, we will continue up for the day. So this is continuing to push, right? Which is awesome. We're gonna let it push. But my target is definitely for sure that 20 ticks up. And I'm gonna hold to see if we break that wick. We made back we were down about 320. We're only down $90. So I would say we made back about 80% of our loss there. So as you can tell, I'm not super high in size. You know, tripling down, doubling down. There you go. There's a push. And there's the push. There's the push. I'm going to take that profit there. Boom. So we took that. We took that profit there. So we knocked out previous day high, and I think we're going to continue up now. Because it is 721, and we continue the high. So we should continue the push here. Let's see if we get it. So we're taking the high here. We're taking the long here, and we're going to leave that stop there. And we're going to let it work out. Give me a sec, guys. Alright guys, so we're going to let this play out this long. Long is looking juicy. We are going to look for 23,022, which is right here. Which is your previous day high. So we're going to look for that as our target. See if we get it. Okay. We'll let that play out. Not a bad stop. I kind of want to de-risk. Okay, so I de-risked it there. Let's see if I get that push. Go make some coffee. I'll be back. Oh, what I missed, guys? Oh, looks like we're almost gonna take that part out there. Let's see. Let's see if we get taken out there. I think it's gonna hold. Let's see. Holding pretty good. I'll be back. All right, homies, how we doing here? How we looking? How we looking? So, let's see. All right, so looks like we held. Don't want to add to this loser, so we're just gonna wait and see if we continue the push. Like I said, I'm still leaving this as a triple bottom, this area here. So if we come down and break it, then I am looking for that. I can take one off. There you go. So I took one off. I was cool with taking one off. Let's see. There we go. Now make sure you guys always use a stop. Make sure you guys always use a stop. Stop is a must. Always have to use a stop. And we're just holding that, chilling, waiting. See if we continue higher or if we break down. ES is doing the same. ES held that pretty well and it's just chopping sideways now. Still got about 20 minutes. So if we keep that push up, then we can add. Okay, so we're just gonna wait. I'll leave the stream up, guys. I'm gonna go make some more coffee. Gonna make some more coffee. I'll be back. guys. 7:45. Waiting for another push right now. For another push. All right. Let's do it. So we held that bottom again. Let's see. Let's add to it. Let's see if we can get it, guys. Right here. Here's the push we're looking for. Come on. Let's see. See if we can get that push. Push, 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 push. Alright, still holding the push here. Still think we get a clear out. Still think we get a clear out here. Let's see. Let's see. Push, push, push. There's that push. Selling the push, selling the push. Sold the push. Very nice. All right. Beautiful. Beautiful sell on the push there, guys. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right. We're going to switch over to the next account. All right. That was nice. And we're going to hold and wait. question is, are we gonna get another new high right now? That's the question. Right? That's the question. Are we gonna get a push? So we're just gonna wait here. We're just waiting now. See what we get. Very nice. And that was just a quick scalp there. Might take a long here, because I feel pretty confident on that level still holding. Still think this level's gonna hold. That 22, that 29, that London eye. So we're gonna hold that there. We're gonna hold that there. I'll be right back. Okay, add. Let's add. Let's push the ad there, guys. We got to clear out. We're going to push for another ad there. Same stop is right there. We're 4 minutes away from 8 o'clock. We're going to let that push. All right, so we are long, and we are waiting for a push here. We are long, waiting for a push. It's about to be 8 o'clock. We should get a massive push here to at least 23,021. I'm looking for a takeout. Pretty much, I'm looking for it to get to previous day high on the NQ. ES is lagging. ES is about 20 points away. Another push here. I'm looking for a push. Took some off there. Took another off there off of that push. Took one more off there. We're waiting for one final push right here at 82 minutes, 8 o'clock. We got one final push. And we're going to leave a runner on. Okay, took that off. Boom. We're going to leave a runner on. We're in the psychological level. And we got to stop down here at that 22,904 that I talked about. Waiting for a push. Just took some off there. We're still waiting for that push. Come on, push it. Push. ES is pushing. 8 o'clock. Está bonito, ¿no? Oh, no, ese era mío. Ese era mío. Sí. All right, 8 o'clock. We should continue the push up now. Let's see. We'll wait. Let's go. Let's go. Push. Massive push. Leave a runner on. All right, we're about to take this out here. All right, we're all out. We're all out, all out. That's it. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. That's it. That is it. All right, we are all done for the day, guys. It's 8 o'clock and time's up. Here it is. So we killed and made the money. We didn't trade the other two accounts. We made easy money today, about 151, 250, 297, easy, and kept the micros on check, and that was it. We're all done. All right, guys. You guys have a blessed day. Thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe, like, share, all that good stuff. I'm out. I'm done. I'm shutting it down. On to tomorrow, guys. Peace.